Hi, I'm Kimberly. Welcome to another episode of Simply Living in a Small Town. I hope everybody's having a great day and has had a fantastic week. The weather is absolutely beautiful here, and we are loving it and spending a lot of time outside. And I want to welcome any new watchers and or subscribers, as well as those of you who've been following along. I grateful and super appreciative of everyone watching. So, this is the episode of Friday FOs. And yes, it will probably end up getting out late because I've had kind of a deadline going on this week. And so I knew that was the case. Something that I had mentioned previously. But anyway, so basically, as of like after tomorrow, I will be done with a portion of what I was working on with that and feel that I can, in other words, have even more relief and move on with the next week or so, because I have tons and tons of crochet things that I'm working on and that I am planning for next week and the upcoming weeks, as well as some other crafting videos. Excuse me. But some other crafting videos that I also plan to do with my daughter and that too. So we're trying to get things together and prepared on that, because I want to start doing some of those episodes like that. So for the Friday FOs, I do not have much, but I did want to show you that I did complete this beautiful cardigan. I am absolutely, so here's my sleeves, and it's all just basically granny stitch down the sleeves. I just, I just made this up more or less. I mean, as far as, what I did with it, because it's really was not necessarily what I had planned to do. But nonetheless, I think it turned out beautiful. I love the way this turned out. And it's actually funny because I really, y'all, when I put this together, I actually had put this together with the intention that I was going to list it on my Etsy shop and, try to sell it, because I was like, I don't know about this. And I mean, this eggplant color, this is the Big Twist value yarn from Joann. So when I put this with it, I was kind of like, even though I really liked the color, I was kind of, oh, I don't know about this. And it's funny how things really come together and you see it in a completely different light once it is actually completed. Because again, in the very beginning, I was like, I don't know about this. Now, the black, white, and technically gray that's on the back, and actually some of the gray even has a hint of like a plum color. That's kind of what originally drove me with, let's see what it looked like with putting the eggplant color with it. So now the back of this is 2 yarns held together. I used a Mary Maxim anti-pilling yarn that was discontinued, and they had like for $3 last year. I mean, it's been probably actually more than a year ago or about. So I bought 2 of the black, white, gray looking cake that was the Mary Maxim anti-pilling. So it the yarn was very thin. When I mean, it looks really neat. Like the coloring was what drew me on it. I thought I really liked that. So I thought, sure, I'll give it a try. You can pair a lot of things with like a black, white, and gray. I mean, you can pretty much put, any other color with it. And I think would really good. Even if this was black here, the other part, I mean, I think you could just put about anything with those colors. So I got it, and it looks neat, but I do not like, it doesn't feel bad, but it's very thin and it just feels like it's not a very good quality yarn. And it's not because it's like real rough, because it's not. It's just, I would have to show you in a cake, which at some point, again, I will be showing that because, so I had 2 of those cakes. I did not use a whole one on this. So I have part of another one, or part of that one, excuse me. And I also have another one to use up, because my attitude was, since I really didn't care for it, I really just wanted to use it up and get rid of it. Now it is, again, it's a very thin weight yarn. I'm trying to think. I think it's supposed to be a 4-weight yarn, yes. But it's very thin. I mean, it's almost like a DK. Well, really, yeah, it's like a DK, because actually I held it up against a DK and it looked the same. So it's very thin, but even just the way it's, again, I will show that in another video at some point once I use more of that. So, because I have obviously more of that to use up still. So I used that one, and then I put Lion Brand Pound of Love with it, because that is a 3-weight yarn, I want to say, or it's a 3-weight. I had to think for a minute, and it's actually, is it a 3-weight anyway? I can't remember. It's either 3 or 4-weight. I'm thinking it's 3-weight because it's on the thinner side anyway, is virtually a 3, because it's on the thinner side. So regardless, anyway, I put those 2 together to make this pattern, you know, that you see on the back. So that is the 2 held together. And again, for the next one I do, because I plan to just, I've already got another one actually planned for myself, as crazy it is that I didn't like this yarn to start with, kind of after I got it. I already have another one planned to make for myself. So now, even though, like I said, this one, I did not think that I would end up wanting to actually keep it. So I have another one planned yet, and then I will I would have more left even after that. So, because again, I had still some of the one from this one left, plus another one. Then I also got one that is in, now this was accidental, okay, but I got another one of the same thing that wasn't even listed on their website at all at that time, but in the same order. I got another one that has different shades of blue in it, and it looks very similar to one of the Lion Brand mandalas with those blues in it. I can't remember which colorway it is, but what had happened was I ordered, I think, yeah, it was 2 of the Lion Brand mandalas in that different shades of blue, whichever colorway that is, and I'm sorry, I can't remember it at the moment. But, so I got one of those, or I ordered 3 of them, but I got 1 or 2 of them anyway. It was the Lion Brand mandala like it was supposed to be. The other one was not. It's this same Mary Maxim anti-pill that they were, in other words, like discontinuing or what. So I was a little bit, you know, I was a little bit perturbed about that, actually, because first of all, I didn't order it, and second of all, if I was making a project with the Lion Brand mandalas and I needed, you know, so many of those to complete the crochet project that I was trying to do, I would not want substituted this Mary Maxim anti-pill stripe yarn that looks very similar, but is clearly like not the same. So the quality is not even close to the same. So that was a little bit irritating to me, and also because, again, it wasn't even listed on their website. The only colorway they had listed on this specific yarn was this black, white, gray kind of color, and it even is called grays. The actual colorway of that is grays, but that was the only color listed on there for that yarn to purchase. So where the blue yarn came from, I am not sure, but I thought that was some kind of weird switcheroo. And I thought, well, it's fine. I'll just, put it in something else. It's pretty enough on that. But again, I'm not thrilled with the quality per se of the yarn, but I do think, so holding this together, with another yarn, I do think that definitely made it better on that part. And because that was another reason I was thinking I didn't want to keep this too, because the quality of that yarn I was not about. So basically, so anyway, I will have more of these to do, because again, I want to use up those yarns, so I have, part of this cake left, a full another cake of the same thing, and then I have the blues. So the blues color, whichever colorway that's called. But anyway, so there's that. I'm sure I could have called and complained and whatever, and I thought, whatever, I'll just make it work, so it's not a huge ordeal. So I am thrilled, y'all, with this. I love this, and I just love it. I love the way it looks. I love it on me. It makes me feel good. And I mean, I'm really so proud of this project, I have to say. It's just, it's such an incredible feeling. I think to make your own garments and you just love the way they turn out, and it's a good feeling then, to not only accomplish any project at that, but to be able to wear what you've made. I mean, it's a wonderful feeling. So I'm really happy with this. And again, I have a bunch of stuff coming up that I am working on behind the scenes, obviously. So there's that. I have a bunch more things that I'm making to wear, and things like, wearables, but also some other things as well. So I will have more things to wear before too long. And I'm just absolutely, I'm telling you, I'm so excited about it, y'all. So excited. Spring is here. It's just glorious out. It's gorgeous. I am thrilled with it. So, but in saying that, I have one more thing to show you. So this is the other thing that I have for Friday FOs, and I love this. I think this turned out so cute. So I have made this bucket hat, which is basically all granny stitch. This specifically was a tutorial that came out yesterday that I saw. So it's by Jayda and Stitches, and I will put that in the description box. And when I saw her hat, I thought, oh my gosh, that is just so, I love it. Like, I even love the color she uses, so cute. So I did not have any Lion Brand 24/7 cotton, which is what she used in her tutorial, which I would like to go get some of that and try it out, because I'm always open to that in that sense that I have never tried it before. So I would like to get some of that. And I absolutely love the colors that she used. I would like to recreate one that looks like that, because hers turned out beautiful. But I did mine with Premier Home Cotton. So this is just, I can't remember the colorway, y'all. I'm so sorry. I would have to look it up, and I totally forgot about it. But I have had a bunch of this, because I actually have another plan for this. I'm sorry, I see the light kind of going in and out, but I'll show you. It's Premier Home Cotton, and it is this bright pink, like teal, turquoise blue, purple, and then this like lime green color, and I'll show you up close here. So it's that, and then I just had, it's a ball of that, basically, the Premier Home Cotton. And then I used the white. Just one ball of white, which I didn't bring that up here with me either. And yes, I know, I still have to weave, I have tails to weave in yet. But here's the top of this, so you can see. But I think this turned out so cute, y'all. I am like so tickled. You know, you all know, if you've been following along, that I've been trying to make a bucket hat out of cotton that I was happy with. And so far, like the one I made a couple months back, I think it was, it didn't turn out too bad, but a little big for me. This is, I just feel like, I mean, whilst this is bigger, a little big, loose, because that's the way that kind of they're supposed to be. I feel like this is perfect, and I think it is so cute. And now I have my hair all over the but I think this turned out absolutely adorable. I love it so much, and I can't wait for my daughter to see it. She's currently at her dad's this weekend, so she hasn't seen it yet. And I can't wait for her to see it, because I think that she will want one too. But I think it is so stinking cute. Like, I love it so much. So it only took me, the Premier Home Cotton, I used almost a ball of that. And then I didn't use very much at all of the white. So I think, well, the ball of the white that I had, and I meant to bring that up here, because actually now that one was a cotton yarn that I got from Michael's, and it's an Eco Cotton. It's a recyclable cotton, and it actually had like 131 yards on that. So whereas this other, that is a little smaller. I think they're like 89 yards, I want to say, something like that. So the Premier Home Cotton, but very inexpensive to make. You can do, you know, obviously whatever colors. You can do it all one color if you want. So I intend to make several more to just to do different colors and things, and see, you know, how they come up and whatnot. And I might try to sell some. I'm not sure yet. So anyway, I wanted to show you all this, and I'm so proud of it. I just think it's so stinky cute. So I love this so much. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Friday FOs, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and God bless.